Welcome to the Biglunano show and Biglu's Superbike rebuild. This is a Biglu big day, baby. It has a lot of stone chips on mainly this front fairing. So I've actually bought a replacement one. I thought rather than spend however much to get this resprayed, I actually managed to pick up a used one that's as good as new. So I'm going to take this off. I've got a black tinted screen to go on. Started on this front fairing. It's going all right. It just looks like a, like a floppy-eared rabbit. Alrighty then. There's two more just in here, and then this one at the front has just been popped off. So we're good. The other two are just in there, that one. Okay, so front fairing is off, and now the bike looks weird. It looks like a Street Fighter, and I'll be honest with you, I quite like it. I like it a lot. It's cool. It's cool. I've taken the time. I don't know if you can see up there. Can we see it? Yes, the hole. That is where that horn goes, and it just looks pretty beaten up. So I'm going to sand this down and just give it a fresh coat of black, just because we can. So I've just taken sander to it. It's coming up nice. Just get rid of the rust, and I'm just going to blast it and give it a freshen up. No more rust, nice and clean. Time for a lick of paint, I think. Fit this one, which is now sprayed up, and I'm really happy with. Hey! Yeah, I just dropped it, but it's... Hey, look. Anyway, can't believe I just did that. So I'm gonna fit this now. Looking groovy. Wasn't easy to get to. The wiring is... Where's the wiring? The wiring's tucked down there, and the bolt for it is there. That bad boy there. So yeah, that's done. It is time to tint the lights. You can see I've already started on this one. Again, I did this for Black Beauty because she was all black, but I do prefer it's only a very slight tint, which just takes the edge off that bright look there, and you can still see the lights just as good. So I've got the tint film here, cut it to shape. That's what it used to look like. Quite happy with that. So both done. Really happy with that. Tidy finish, if I say so myself. That will look awesome when it's on. So straight back at it. I've got the new tinted screens fitted on the replacement cowling. Okay, so front fairing is on. Managed to sort the indicators out now though, so everything's working. Look, if I put the hazards on, there's the tinted lights I was telling you about. See, look. Oh yeah, baby. Unano's here. There she is. Hey.
Hi! I'm back!
Where have you been
Welcome
during
to
all this?
Biglunano channel. Unano here. I'm getting big.
No.
Because of the lockdown. Look,
Where have you been
like
during this build?
Oh.
It's been me. It's been the Biglu show. Where's Unano been?
Sorry.
This one's coming off because I'm going to take it off and sand and smooth this down just where the lacquer's lifted a little bit. So these are carbon levers. What I'll do is just give this a good clean up, sand it down like I said, polish it up, and then nice, and then fit it back in. The sandpaper's starting to take effect now, but once it's finished, it's just going to be polished all over. CRG make a great lever, but your logo's got to go, bro. Time. So look, no logo. Look at the way the sun hits that. Get it gone, baby. Just give me more carbon. So we got, oh, carbon. It's all about carbon, baby. It's all about carbon. We have Shamon K&N air filter, which I've been waiting for, which I wasn't sure I was gonna do, but I've decided we might as well do it. This bad boy's got to come off, but I've looked at it. It doesn't look too painful, considering the fact that we've rebuilt pretty much everything. Now the air filters here, apparently you can get to it without having to take all this out, but I'm not sure. Air filter, and to be honest, it's quite clean. And this is the new one, so you see where it's going to let a lot more air through. Yeah, I'm just going to clean everything up before I put it all back together, and then that's it. Get all the fairings back on. I'm quite excited. Fuel tank, love it. Of nail varnish remover now. See all that grime? Sorry, it's difficult because I'm trying to film whilst doing it. See? It's working. Obviously I've got to go up there, but I've just done that bit there. Like new now, huh? Cleaned up nice. Fuel tank's back on, air filters in. It was quite an easy process. My advice would be just take your time with all of it. Make sure you've clipped everything back in place. Also bought a new complete fairing bolt kit, all black bolts. So I'm probably going to go around and just replace all of those. Special, right? Okay, that's carbon front mudguard has been delivered, which is great. Now you'll see it's got a hole there for the wiring harness. So what I'm going to have to do is got a pop rivet on that. Just going to drill that out from the old one, transfer it to the new one using this little bad boy, and then we can look at installing this. So not bad for my first rivet. Now, quite simply, it's two bolts, 4 in total, 2 either side. She goes on like that, and then away we go. So let's fit this now, shall we? I'm getting the wrench. Is this? Not sure about that, you know. Okay, so last bit of carbon to go on. We're replacing that rear mudguard with this bad boy, and then she matches quite nicely with the Akrapovic, so we'll fit that now. 4 bolts, and out she comes. Quite pleasant actually. And now I'm just going to fit this one, give it a quick wipe down. So I've just fitted the carbon mudguard. I'm not that happy with the fitment. I don't know what's going on down here. It's a bolt that's supposed to go in there, but it's missing the plastic backing. And then the bolts up here, it's a little bit wobbly, but I'll take it off and redo that eventually, but it's on for the minute. What I'm gonna do now is just measure up, make sure they're both even, but we're gonna have them like that. That's cool. Yeah, I'm happy with that. Really happy with that. The brushed aluminium to match the brushed aluminium. Yeah, let me get these wing mirrors back on. Okay, so there's our girl. Everything's done. It's the first time I've ever worked on a bike. Now, yeah, I'm not going to ride it just yet. It will be complete when Unanu puts the rear seat on. So until that, you have to wait. But I appreciate you watching. You know what to do: subscribe, like it, notifications. Don't forget that, because you're missing out on a lot of videos. And then what I'll do, I'll leave you with some shots of it now, and we'll pick this up as soon as I've got those other two pieces and then Nanu's on the back with her seat.
Put the team on my back, I do it all for the family. Everyone think they can rap, nobody ever gon' challenge me. Starting my week on a Sunday, they think they can make it in one day. I just been ready to take off, waiting my turn on the runway. Never be turning around, never be turning around, ayy. Never be slowing it down, never be slowing it down, ayy. I keep my foot on the gas, I keep my foot on the gas, ayy. I know I'm never gon' crash, I know I'm never gon' crash, ayy. Never be turning around, never be turning around.
I had to just turn her on. Well, because we can. Because we can.